everybody, it's Steve Callaway again. It's Steve Callaway 1 on YouTube, and we are here with a good morning to everybody. It's 11/26/24. It's a Tuesday in November, and we are going to look at 5, not 4, get a little bonus TikTok today. We're doing 5 because these are all so short. There is one that's a little over a minute, but the rest are 8 seconds, 9 seconds. But they're kind of fun and a nice little variety, so I thought we'd take a look. First one is just Angelina in the car, always singing something, always loving music. So let's listen. Okay, like I said, they're short. Sometimes on some of them I played them 2 or 3 times, but they're still short. Next one. The caption says, going on a date. Target run with Granny. That's a date. But at least Angelina's being chauffeured, which is kind of nice. Grandma Mary's pushing that cart and Angelina's in it. So let's go ahead and watch this one. Oh, Angelina, she's one beautiful young lady, isn't she? I was thinking about this. I think Angelina should probably be pushing Grandma Mary around in the cart instead of Grandma Mary pushing Angelina. However, I was thinking about it, and I think Angelina could just step into the cart and then reposition herself because she's tall. I think Grandma Mary, we'd have to have some assistance over there to get her in the cart. She'd have to probably climb up a ladder and then step in very carefully, and it probably would be quite a project to get in Grandma Mary in there. Hey, Grandma Mary, don't feel bad. Me too, okay? I'm about as flexible as a brick, okay? so yeah, I'm not very flexible. Never have been, actually. Not that I can recall. So anyway, so I even thought about this little short video, and I thought, I think Angelina should be pushing Grandma Mary around, but I don't know how they'd get her in the cart. So this next one, the third one here is this one. If you haven't seen it, it's been out for a few days, I think. But if you haven't seen it, this one is just most adorable first place times 2. I should have put down there. Let's listen.
I'm a fool to want you. I'm a fool to want you. To want love that can be true. I'm a fool to want you. I'm a fool to want you. To want love that can be true. I'm a fool to want you. I'm a fool to want you. To want love that can be true.
All right. So yeah, that's pretty. Tell me that's not adorable, huh? Angelina watching herself, 10 years apart. Okay. Can you imagine watching yourself in a video when you were 10 years younger? Well, depends on how old you are. Because when you're old like me, 69 and 59, yeah, who cares, you know? But when you're 18 and you got a video of you being 8 at a winning a talent competition, you know, I got to say, when Angelina, to me, of the 4 songs she sang at Norway's Got Talent back in 2014 and won the competition, I was always the most amazed. They were all just amazing, all fantastic, unbelievable, actually. But this one, this a cappella one, I'm a Fool to Want You, unbelievable. And I did a mashup. It's way, my channel, I got a lot of videos on my channel now. It's way back, oh, you know, probably over a year ago that I did a mashup with her and I believe it was probably Billie Holiday. It might have been somebody else, but it's just absolutely blew me away when I did it, because it's like, and Angelina is not only right there, but I like her voice better for some reason. I don't know why, you know. And we're talking about an iconic music figure, okay? And she's only, this says 7 years old. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, she was 8 when she sang this song. She was 7 when she sang her first one, Gloomy Sunday, but then she turned 8 for the other 3 songs. That's the way I understand it. I could be wrong. Sometimes the titles are just suggestions. So let's move on to the next one. This is Angelina with her mom, Out for a Stroll. There's Mom. Okay. I have had some comments in my comment section recently from some people. Most of the comments I get are overwhelmingly positive comments, whether they're commenting about the video, about Angelina, about her family. On occasion, there's some comments about what I do, you know, my end of it, and overwhelmingly positive. Only on rare occasions do I get negative comments, and usually it's about, you know, the most common one was like when Angelina, her looks, something about her looks. People used to complain about her teeth when she was little being crooked. Why don't they get them fixed? Well, then she got them fixed. It's like, why did she change them? You know, it's like, you can't win, right? I'm not sure it's the same people, but I'm just saying you can't please everybody, you know? Please yourself. That's the most important. And the same thing with the makeup and, you know, yada, yada, yada. It goes on and on and on. I originally had some of those thoughts. I like things to be natural in the way they are. You are gifted life, and you are you. You know, I like to see natural kind of beauty, if you want to put it that way. And so, you know, when you start doing things like, you know, changing your teeth and doing this and the other thing, you know, I'm not necessarily a fan, but I got to say it looks good on Angelina. And it is her life, her body, her teeth, her whatever. So that's up to her. She's only 18 years old. I mean, tell me, do you know any 18-year-old girl that hasn't done something, you know, to try to change her appearance, whether it's done something with her hair? You know, it's a big crazy world out there, and we all have to compete for our place in that world. So sometimes looks are important for certain things. So if you are, something makes you, if her teeth made her self-conscious, you know, go ahead and get them fixed. Why not? She's got the money. Apparently she's got the money to do it. So it's her money. Spend it how you want to spend it, right? That's how I look at it. Now, I had a couple of comments recently about Sarah, Angelina's mom. And I've met Sarah. I've talked to Sarah. Had a small conversation along with other people. It wasn't just me. You know, she comes outside some of the concerts and mingles with the crowd a little bit. And, you know, she'll talk to anybody that walks up to her. She'll she'll carry on a conversation with you. And it's the best. I've met other celebrities, and usually they're pretty, what do you want to call it? Kind of canned response. They're saying pretty much the same thing to everybody. Nice to meet you. See you later. Would you like an autograph? That kind of stuff. Sarah actually engages in conversation. She listens to people and she responds to them. With what they said. So she was listening. She was listening because, that stuff is all personal to each person, right? So she is up close. Is a stunningly beautiful lady. Now, I don't know whether she's dating or anything like that. I'm available. I'm just saying. But, I'm more Grandma Mary's age group. So Grandma Mary, I'm also available for dating. If, if you get desperate and times are tough, give me a call. Okay, I'll be over. So, but yeah, Sarah is very beautiful lady. She's very accommodating with her talking with fans and such as that. So, I'm just saying, I don't see some of the comments have made. Well, I won't get into it, but they're just I think some of it's nitpicking, some of it's criticism that I think is unfair. Remember, I'm a biased Angelina fan. That extends to her family too. I think they've done a wonderful job raising Angelina and providing her every opportunity to pursue her dreams. Tell me what's wrong with that, because I don't think anybody would do anything different than that if they had a choice or had the option to do it. So let's move on to the last one. I talked too much. I hope I didn't talk too much that everybody left, because we got one more to go. Let's do it. This is very short. Being herself. So there's Angelina just kind of monkeying around, taking I think Angelina's so used to cameras being pointing her direction that she just feels so at home there, And it doesn't bother me. I think you've probably noticed this, maybe more so in the past years than recently, but boys and girls are quite different in a lot of ways. One of them is Angelina recently sang that song "If I Were a Boy," and then some of the lyrics in there are just spot on. Maybe all of them are spot on, almost, I would say. And I get up. I have a routine. My routine is very simple. I brush my hair. I look in the mirror, and quick look away before I got to call 911 because there's a stranger looking back at me. But who's that guy in the mirror? I go look in the mirror, and I comb my hair. I brush my teeth, use a little mouthwash, wipe off residuals. Usually go to the bathroom too while I'm in there, normal thing in the morning. And I come downstairs with my whatever clothes I had on that I wore upstairs. Upstairs is where my bedroom has a master bath in it too, so that's where I take my showers. And so I take off whatever clothes I had on. I put them on there's a dresser there. I set them down there. And the next morning on my way down the stairs, I grab those clothes. I come down. I go over to my basement stairs, and I pitch all the dirty clothes down the stairs into a dirty clothes pile. And when it gets big enough, I go down and throw them in the washer, and then, of course, pull them over into the dryer. From the dryer, I take them out. Well, you don't need to know all this stuff. This isn't the morning routine. So I put your dirty clothes down there. I have a scale right nearby there, and I have a notepad, and I weigh myself every day in the morning. Usually standing there in probably just my underwear for the most part. And I weigh myself. Yeah, don't picture that scene. I weigh myself, write it down, chart it, because I started getting in the habit of that when I was having heart issues. They wanted to know my weight all the time. So I thought, well, let me write it down. So I do that. Then I come out. I start my coffee in the morning. It's a Mr. Coffee. So you put a filter in, you put the water in, you put the coffee in, you turn it on. From there, I get Pippi's pills ready. Pippi takes 4 glucosamine pills for dogs in the morning. And I recently started giving her some fish oil capsules and some doggy aspirin because she's having her back legs are giving her trouble, and I thought she was on her way out, but actually that's revived her. She really had a wonderful week this past week. She's been walking, jumping, doing all the normal stuff. So anyway, I mean, she's an older dog, so that sometimes things are going to go south and stay south. But I want to keep her around as long as I can, as long as she's not suffering. So anyway, where did I get on this routine from? Oh, boys and girls being different. I have my clean shirts and socks are on one of the banisters leading to the stairs upstairs. I just have them stacked up on top of each other right there on the banister. That has to do with my laundry procedure, okay? On another banister that's right near there, there's only 2 steps going down into my front entryway. And on one of the railings, the banisters, I have my pants and my sweatshirts, and on the other banister, I have my shorts and sweatpants. I only got like 2 pair of sweatpants, but they're on there. So I select my clothing for the day from those piles, and I put it on, most of it, not all of it sometimes, but most of it. And that's my routine. I know it's clean because I only clean clothes go on the banisters. Okay, no dirty clothes on those banisters, and yeah, there might be some wrinkles in it, but who cares, So that's my daily routine for getting ready. After I take care of Pippi, I take my pills. I have a glass of orange juice, a banana, and I usually drink the coffee and some water, and that's my breakfast, and off we go. So I bring that up because girls are much more acutely aware of their appearance than boys. Most boys are. I can't. It's not fair to say boys and girls. Most boys aren't that fussy about their appearance. Most girls, I believe, are fussier than most boys about their appearance. I believe that comes from the fact that girls tend to be a lot more competitive, probably with each other, I guess, for the attention of potential partners, men mostly. So they want to be seen as attractive so that, that increases their chances of finding a suitable partner, right? That's what I think. Boys, yeah, some are aware of their appearance. It might depend on their job or their occupation or maybe how they're raised. I don't really know. But most of the guys I know, construction guys, nobody can. If it doesn't have too many holes in it, it don't smell too bad, put it on. So that's how that works. Every once in a while you got to wear a suit, and that is just what a pain in the neck that is, So when, I brought that all up because of this last little short here with Angelina kind of dancing around with the camera a little bit and playing around. She does a lot of that kind of stuff, and I think it's normal, for most part. Plus, she's been around Heidi Klum and some modeling and stuff like that. I think it's normal, and I think it's kind of something that most girls would like to do if they could or felt that they could, and that's all. So when there's criticism about her doing certain things or her mother or anything like that stuff, I just think I don't know. I don't like it, really. Everybody's free to have an opinion and voice it if they want to. I don't kick anybody off my channel. I think I've kicked off one person. I've had my channel now for a year and a half, more than a year and a half, a little more than a year and a half. I got over 2,000 videos, and yeah, there's been some negative comments, not necessarily about me. I don't care what they say about me, really. But if they say something bad about Angelina, I might, that gets my, what do they call it? The hair on the back of my neck stands up, and I get my, what do they call them? Cackles, my hackles. I don't like it, Sorry. I feel like I'm Angelina's grandfather. I got to stick up for her, So anyway, yeah, I'm a virtual. I learned a new term, virtual grandfather. I'm a virtual grandfather. Wannabe, virtual grandfather wannabe. All right, guys. Well, let's get out of here. I could talk forever, as you know. I just did actually, and let's see you on the next video. Have a great day today. This is a good morning thing, so it's probably already afternoon by now, and we'll see you on the next video. See you tomorrow. Okay. Bye bye.
Fool to want you. I'm a fool to want you. To want love that can be true. I'm a fool to want you. I'm a fool to want you. To want love that can be true. I'm a fool to want you. I'm a fool to want you. To want love that can be true.
There's Mom. Being herself.